Welcome to a continuation of the futuristic fantasy series, Humanity's Evolution. Today I'm going to read Part 16. Alexandria's dark eyes held an inner light that animated her masculine face. I am so excited to be able to present to you the scientific nuts and bolts of the Planet Project, she said, clapping her hands together. I found her enthusiasm infectious. First, we need to understand the principles behind our own energetic makeup, she said, and then turned. Instantly, a gigantic whiteboard appeared. Alexandria's stocky frame could only reach its midpoint. She wrote 2 words in its center, Calvin Stocks, and then underlined them. This physicist defined the 3 principles we use when converting energy to matter, she said, and underneath his name wrote them. Intention, focus, and allowing. She read each one out loud and then backed away so we could see them. I used all 3 of these concepts when I created this whiteboard. Alexandria then underlined the word intention. First, I had to actually make the decision to create this object, she said, and then underlined focus. Second, I had to clearly picture what I wanted to emerge. And finally, she underlined allowing. Third, I had to trust that the energy inside of me could create what I had envisioned. Alexandria then turned to face us. All of us engage in these 3 actions on a regular basis. It has become second nature for us to create practically anything as an individual. She then paused to write the word individual on the board and circled it. This is where we fall short, she said. The 3 principles will not allow us to co-create. If I were to try to create this whiteboard with another little dragon, we would have failed in the focus stage. No 2 little dragons can have the exact same image of an object in their mind. There are always some details that are different. She was correct. I only knew of one situation where little dragons were able to combine their energy to create one specific thing. It happened centuries ago when our people defeated the Dana effect. Physicists still don't really understand why in that instance we could combine our abilities. There are theories. One particularly popular one was told to me by Jerome. Destroying that creature required our ancestors to create a massive energetic trap. It is speculated that because it was in essence a simple idea, co-creation was possible. I have studied at great length the one time we did combine our energy successfully, Alexandria said, and wrote down what I had just been pondering, the Dana effect trap. The popular theory that we could only do this because we didn't need everyone to focus on a highly detailed snare for the creature is, in my opinion, incorrect. The more I studied it, the more I have come to realize that we defeated the Dana effect because our abilities temporarily evolved to the point where we could co-create. It was brief and brought on by our wish to survive, but it was there. Recently, I have discovered the element we used then to make it happen. Alexandria then erased the entire board and wrote down one word that she at once underlined and circled several times. It was surrender. That is why we could temporarily co-create as a species, she said, her voice becoming more animated and excited. Centuries ago, when we were faced with extinction, we discovered a 4th step in the creation process: surrender. Low murmurs followed this revelation. I turned to Gershom and saw his brow was furrowed as he contemplated Alexandria's words. She then held up her hands to get our attention. Let me prove it, she said. I need a volunteer from the audience to work with me. Her eyes then scanned the body of little dragons. That ends Part 16 of Humanity's Evolution. On March 18th, we will read Part 17. Next week, we will be continuing with the Storytime Adventures for Adults video series, in which we will continue to listen to Part 1 of Meg Swanson's fantasy book, Songs from the Depths. To learn more, visit my website, www.reneeannhughes.com. If you would like to contribute to this series, please feel free to become a Patreon. Details for joining are on my website, and also please subscribe to this YouTube channel so you won't miss any new videos. Goodbye, and thanks for listening.